Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to take a look at a Starfield dev's potential ink with some possible spoilers. But real quick, we are down to just 13 days. Hard to believe. We're down to 2 weeks until we will be playing Starfield. And apparently they have started sending out review codes, so we might even start hearing about some reviews from those that are getting those codes early. Now, I'm sure they also come with NDAs, so don't expect to probably see any gameplay footage early before launch, but they probably will be leaving reviews about the game. All right, so let's get on with it. A few months back in May, there were a few gaming sources that were kind of talking about how a Starfield dev had gotten a tattoo that was kind of a spoiler about the game. And they were having to wear a cover over their tattoo so that other people wouldn't see it. And who is that dev? Well, it was no other than Emil P. I will not say his last name because every time I try, I butcher it. So I will just make it easy and just say P. Now, back in May, what was brought to a lot of people's attention was some tweets that Emil actually sent out. On May the 10th, he tweeted out, "In other news, I totally got a Starfield tattoo yesterday, and it's something I can't show or talk about until release because spoilers. But I love it. Clean, simple, powerful. I actually have a Fallout and Elder Scrolls tattoos as well, so it was only fitting. I have the Dark Brotherhood listener symbol on my left arm and binary code spelling synth on the back of my neck because nerd." Now, it was kind of interesting when it was first brought up, and you kind of had to wonder just how much of a spoiler is this tattoo? Well, he went on to answer somebody's question about that very thing. Emil responds to this tweet here, "Oh, totally. I mean, it's not like a huge spoiler, but anything unreleased is a spoiler and not my prerogative to share." So, okay, we know it's going to be something that he really likes about the game. And, well, do we have any other clues? Well, this past week, Starfield devs Emil and Will did the Q&A, and I just want to throw my appreciation out to them for kind of just hanging out with the community, kind of answering some questions and stuff like that. It was kind of fun to kind of get some of their feedback on some questions that the communities had and different things like that. But while Emil and Will were answering some of these questions, we actually did get one line that gives us a little bit more of a hint as to what his tattoo is. Here at question 9, they are talking about the different kind of religions in Starfield. And I'm not going to go through this whole question and answer segment, but all the way down at the end, it comes to one line that he dropped. "I recently got the House Faroon logo tattooed on my wrist. So yeah, I dig them." Now you can see here, this is kind of coming at the end of a pretty good answer sequence here, where he kind of talked a lot about some of the different religions, and the last one he kind of answered about was House Faroon. And you got the impression that Emil was really having a lot of fun with the House Faroon and kind of what their beliefs and the Great Serpent religion and some of the different things that they believe. And there's one other line here that sounds really kind of neat about the Great Serpent religion, and that's right here in the middle. "Get on board or be devoured when the Great Serpent encircles the universe." Now, if you do want a full rundown of the entire Q&A, I did do a full read through of all the questions and answers line by line. So if you do want to see that, I'll leave it down in the description. But with that being said, now that we know a little bit more about the Great Serpent and maybe some of the things that are prophesized to come down the line, just what does Emil have as a tattoo? Maybe there's a serpent wrapping around the galaxy and the serpent is trying to then eat it. I'm really kind of curious to see what you think, what other ideas it could possibly be. And I'm also kind of curious if maybe he's gotten more tattoos about Starfield than just one. Anyways, 13 days and counting. Looking forward to playing the game, and I know a lot of people probably are. So hopefully we'll see some of those reviews start to roll in and see what people are thinking early. I don't know how early they're allowed to send out reviews or post the reviews or anything like that, but I am pretty sure we will not be seeing any kind of gameplay before September 1st. All right, let me know if you have any thoughts, maybe guesses as to what Emil's tattoo would be, and talk to y'all in the next one. Alrighty, take care.